Hello all. So we are going to make even more copper. Nope, we can't do that because we need to get... Oh yeah, we can because we can get power somewhere else. Now I think I've done something really stupid and I didn't start from the second one, I started from the last one. Oh, no, I didn't. Alright, so we've got a load of extra copper ore coming down here. Not necessarily a load, but some at least. So these are backing all the way up, so that's good. And copper's getting most of the way here, and once these back up, more will flow through to here. So we have made a lot more copper. Now I've got to remember what I was making copper for. Ooh, that's an interesting. And you can see the difference in the two speeds of the belts. So I tend to do my upgrades kind of down sticky out bit at a time and go all the way back. So I've not got enough red belts, so they will stay as yellow belts until one of my construction bots has some time to fill in the gaps. Or until I do. Some more copper plates are making their way down. but I think we are going to be waiting on some production for a while. So I might as well go and do this yellow belty thing. And then I might actually do what I said I was going to do, which something to do with blue science. Um, that doesn't need copper, so I'm not going to shoot myself in the foot by grabbing all of those. So I don't have enough red under thingy-majiggies, but the construction robots will fill in gaps as they go. Yeah, by the time you get to red, even at 1,000 times normal speed, handcrafting stuff is just, yeah, very, very slow. But we can fill in all of these belts. Excuse me. So we were doing red circuits and we didn't have enough copper, so we made some copper. So now we've made some copper. So now we're gonna go and see how our red circuits are doing. We're not making red circuits, we're making green circuits. But copper isn't making its way down yet. So let's go see where my copper is actually ending up. So there's only ever going to be one belt coming out of here because there's just one belt going in. So I think I actually need another belt of copper. I needed it quite a while ago, really, but Might be worthwhile mining that and getting that onto my belt somewhere here. But it'd be a lot easier if I already had blue science, because then I don't need coal for my miner thingies, furnaces. If you're ever not sure what to do, chop down trees. Assuming you've got 600% trees. Red belts. So they need a 3, which handily I have there. So we will copy this. Teeny tiny gap, but it lets us get it in place. So this needs plastic, copper and green. Right, what copper does it need? God, this one needs copper wire as well. So I'm going to grab plastic with this first, because I at least know that I do have plastic. Oh, my copper's coming down, so not entirely sure what's happening there. Fix that. So whatever was using all my copper further back has coppered itself out. Now, there is nowhere near enough for this, but I am just going to tap onto this line. We'll do some plastic here. And then green circuits. So I am going to run these back to the main belt. So this will take from here as a priority, and they will move it as far as they can, and then they will push it back. I could tap off from here and run down, but yeah, it's the amount I need is so vast that it's not gonna be worth it. It's not gonna make anything of a difference. I'm not sure why I picked up a load of red ones, but I did. I want to do some upgrades later once I get this at least started a little bit. So now we want green circuit boards. And that's the wrong way round. Nope, that's just entirely the wrong place. Because they're already running along here, I'm not going through the effort of finding the correct place for them to go. Because I'll have to dig a load of them out and I'm too lazy. So we will just make a little kink there. And that is red circuits. We will set up a little box trap, so these can then be collected for a row of assemblers at the top if something that, well, when something there needs them. But for now, nothing does. So sulfur advanced circuits and engines. How far up were my engines? Is it worth trying to run my engines down here? I think it probably is. I'm gonna go get some more yellow belts. No, I'm not. It's Miles now. I'm just gonna steal them off here. So we'll copy all this, run it down. We've got nowhere near enough to do all of these. There's construction bots coming to do these two, which is moderately annoying, but we'll survive. So blues need a 3. Loads of room for that. So, and really, you should be leaving bigger gaps than this, but I'm impatient. So there's a construction bot that is bringing that. So not a particularly important thing at the moment, so I'll leave it to do that. And we don't have Wi-Fi signal, so I pop that down. And then once that's down, loads of these trees will be in bot range. So for the moment at least, I can hopefully stop being a tree chopper. I think construction bots have a longer range than logistics bots. Yeah, supplies 110, construction's 240. So a construction bot can come and build this before a logistics bot can access that treasure chest. And I clicked those there by mistake. The slow bots will eventually get themselves killed by trying to fly over a bug's nest, but as far as I'm aware, there's not an easy way to select all of that type of bot and blow it up or junk it or do something with it. So they do just kind of fly around the map for a very long time and slow the game down and yeah, just generally get in the way. So we need engines, sulfur, and red thingy-majiggies. So we are going to do engines first. And we're not going to put these on the belt. We are just going to steal them direct from here. And apparently I've messed my line up somehow. It's slightly annoying that these can move you left to right and up and down when you're trying to do things. So I've got my engines. I also need sulfur. And under thingies, but don't have enough. So this we will take and go and get sulfur. And this is going to be red chests. So there's an iron plate on there, which shouldn't have been. So then we need sulfur again. And some red signs. of which I am making basically none, but we shall just have to cope with that. And what I am making is getting pinched and put in there. I'm going to switch that off for now. So I can at least have a couple of pieces of blue science making its way. I definitely don't want you on blue science. Hopefully that's enough to get me all the way back. I think I'm going to have a few million trees to chop down as well. So, yep. I'm moving away, so the only things it can chop down are the things that are in range. So I can limit what it can chop down, kind of. So I'm going to work backwards from here to make sure I do this the right way. I've definitely done this the wrong way. So I think I'm going to have to get rid of these at a later date because are there only 6 sciences? I can't remember. No, there's 7 sciences, and at the moment I can have room for 6, but it's definitely not a pressing issue. So we'll leave a gap of 2 there. 4 is ideal, but 2 will do at a pinch. And so now my next science will go there, and my science after that will go there. And I'm going to build some radar down here because I just realised I don't have any idea what's in front of me. Yeah, building radar next to each other is not like an ideal thing, but it's not a bad thing either. So I'm making some blue science, so they will, in a long, long time, they'll work their way up. So I want, what do advanced robots need to make? They need a flying robot frame. Can't remember what's in that. It's like low density structures, which needs copper, steel, and plastic. So we will go for the advanced materials first, and then I need robotics as well. I need electric engines, batteries. Yeah, they're a while away yet, so I'll leave them be. So what I am going to do, which I probably should have done a long time ago, is I am going to build something to make my robots. Don't need any more of you. You are going to be. No, let's pop you down first. So the blue boxes will request the ingredients. This will make them, and then they will be placed directly into there. And then as soon as anything needs them, they will launch and be on the way. So I probably should have done this quite a while ago, but we'll pass over that for now. How's my power doing? It's a bit spiky. So it's kind of mid 60s and then it's spiking up to mid 70s. The bots need quite a lot of power intermittently, so they have batteries basically. So they'll charge up. Then when they need, then they'll use power when they need it. But we've got plenty of coal, so no drama. We're going to run out there. When I start my advanced material processing, which uses electricity to power the forge rather than coal, that will change, and I will need a lot more power than I've got. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Might as well show you solar panels. So there's no orientation on these. You can't spin them round. They always look like that. But you can get two in there. So we're going into night, so their power output is just above 20 kilowatt hours. In the middle of the day, it'll go up to 60. Overnight, it'll go down to 0. But I said they're 60 kilowatt hours at peak, and that is 900 kilowatt hours at peak. So you need 15 at midday to equal one steam engine. So you need a lot of solar power. You can set up absolutely massive solar parks. It's a lot easier when you've got bots rather than trying to do that manually. But I'll have to show you what they look like at least. We're going to go have a look how far along my blue science has got. Oh, it's nearly there. There's a few of them popping along intermittently. So my my copper is making it us all the way down to here. So it is doing decently enough. So what is holding you up? I think it is just construction speed is holding these up. Yeah, it's just they build really, really slowly. So I'm going to copy all of that, leave a little gap. And my robots will do that for me. So I think when they actually go inside, it's because they don't have anything to do. if they just stop near it, oh, so that one's just got a job and it's going away. If they go inside it, it's because they've not got anything to do. If they just stop near it, they're charging themselves up. But yeah, so I'm using. Oh, that does spike up to 80 occasionally, but I've got nearly 100 of power, so no need to make a load of power anytime soon. It's kind of surprising. I'm using more bricks than, and he's nearly full. No. So I've not got enough ore. I'm intermittently feeding these two, although they do go on and off very quickly. Is it half a second to make a brick? 0.2 seconds to make a brick. I'm going running getting some red belts. If you're not sure what to do, you can always upgrade some stuff. Now you could go into the map like that and just say upgrade all of that. And if you can see where it's whoops, I didn't mean to do that. If you can see where it was going bright green here-ish, that's kind of your next bit that you're telling to get upgraded. So my robots will go and do that, even though I've taken all of the red belts because I planned on doing it. So I'll have to run and find where that was. It it can be tempting to just try and upgrade everything at once, but you're never going to have that many red belts. It is thousands. I have no idea. High tens of thousands, 50,000. So we're going to guess this is what I accidentally clicked on. Oh, whoops. So now we'll upgrade some of this because we're not doing all of it. I do tend to build things in yellow and then upgrade them to red, rather than build them in red because it's very easy to not have enough yellows, stop making them, and then all your construction grinds to a halt. So if you build them directly in red, you'll then be waiting for reds to be made to build things. Whereas if you build them in yellow, you'll definitely have yellow. So it's no rush. So we will go and find something that needs yellow belts, and we will drop off my excess. Nope, that is yellow belts. Can't drop it there. What I did used to do is I would put my inserted, I would have a box there, and so that would request what this needs, and then there would be a belt feeding it as well. But this just meant a huge amount of resources were being held in these buffer chests, which even for me was a phenomenal waste of resources. Now I should be able to manually fill in all of this. Oh, it's not just, oh yeah, it's partly my red belt I'm waiting for, but it is just my blue. How long does blue science take? Blue science takes 24 seconds, whereas red is 5.5, and black is 10. So yeah, I need 2.4 times as many blue science labs as I need black science labs, and I do not have that at the moment. But at least we are making some blue science. The radar that I built here-ish, they're having a look in front of me, which is nice. I think I'm going to call it quits for a bit, and next I am going to pick up some more copper. Well, have a good day all.